Hey, what's going on, guys? Stickmeat here. And over the past few days, I've had a run-in with a fine gentleman known as Prime Destroyer. Now, Prime Destroyer, also known as Nathaniel, makes quality content. This quality content includes my opinion on the Scooby-Doo show anime rant. And last but not least, my response to Stickmeat. Hey, that's me. Now, if you don't believe that he makes quality content, all you have to do is read his About section that says, and I quote, "The reason I made this channel is to share my opinions on certain topics and basically try to share my knowledge with other people. I love thinking about really sophisticated and controversial topics because they are frowned upon in today's society. And in my eyes, society is getting dumber and dumber and dumber every day, which is why I want to share my knowledge with people and make them both smarter and have their own sense of self. Nothing says sense of self more than listening to this kid." Now, most of his videos are his opinions, and his channel basically serves as one of those cringe videos, but all the time. Alright, this guy is the king of awkward pauses. I swear, they should have a Prime Destroyer drinking game, that whenever he took an awkward pause, you'd have to take a shot. Oh, you'd be drunk by the end of the minute, I swear, it's so weird.
Hey guys, it's Prime Destroyer here. This video is gonna be about continue to be a jackass to me when there's no reason. The only reason I'm making this video is because I just want.
So, if you're wondering how it got to him making videos about me, I'll give you the story so far. Someone in his comment sections told him he was a good speaker, and I disagreed, telling him that he talks like a shivering autist. He then asked me why I was being so mean. So then I told him his content was absolute trash, but then he was still like, "Why are you being so mean?" And I then told him that I basically just hated him. Then, after seeing his anime rant, I discovered that he was complete weeb garbage, so I told him to go to Japan and suffocate in a subway. And in his Stickmeat response video, he admits to being a weeb trash person.
And you calling me a weeboo, which I actually looked up the definition of that, and you're kind of actually right on that. Honestly, I don't care about being a weeboo, I really don't.
Then a white knight swooped in and said, "Prime Destroyer, don't listen to him." And I told him to be just a bit self-aware and look at how gross they're depicting themselves. And then they started going on with anime as life, and they said anime will never die, and I'm like, well, when the sun explodes, I'm pretty sure no one's gonna be thinking about Naruto. And then he accused me of being racist because I said the nigger word. Because, you know, if you say a word, that means you're racist. So that's basically the story. That's about it. That's when he decided to make a video about me. It's a pretty big compliment, I must say. Like, guys, originally I was gonna go through his whole response video and look at all the points, but really all they are just straw men. Like, for example, at one point he's like, "Oh yeah, I would do something against you, but I'm at my grandparents' house. My grandparents and I have a really good relationship. Stickmeat, you probably don't have good relationships because you argue with me in the comments."
I'm honestly trying to be as peaceful as possible because I'm at my grandparents. And I have probably a better relationship with my grandmother and my aunt and my grandfather than you have probably with most of your family. Which I wouldn't be surprised about because you being such a toxic person. I'm not a loser.
And, like, it's just stuff like that. So, instead, I'm just gonna tell you, Nathan, why your videos are complete trash, okay? You know, I could come up with a whole list of reasons why your channel is trash. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea. Alright, number 1. You don't edit your videos. They're so painful to sit through because they're just so boring. You don't cut out anything. Second, your video quality sucks. Get a tripod and a better camera. You had a better camera for a little while until you invited that black guy over. I guess he stole it or something, because all the videos after that had terrible quality. Your mic is awful, and just in general, the video quality, ugh. Third of all, your personality is just so weird. Your personality is just weird, dude. I'm sorry. It makes me uncomfortable. It seriously does. And I've talked to several other people, gotten their input, and unless they're weird and like that sort of thing, you know, they're into that sort of thing, they find it uncomfortable also. So I'm sorry, but you make people uncomfortable. So in conclusion here, guys, Prime Destroyer is a little cunt who doesn't know how to make videos. Alright, see you guys.